When the legendary Broadway actor Yul Brynner died, he made some strange omissions from his will. Stay tuned to find out all the juicy details. Yul Brynner had a historic Broadway career, spanning 34 years acting as King Mongkut in The King and I on Broadway, and starring in the 1956 film adaptation. During those 3+ decades, the actor dazzled crowds with more than 4,600 performances as the King of Siam. He shaved his head for the role, and it became his signature look. In his personal life, Brynner was married 4 times and had 3 biological children, Rock, Lark, and Victoria. He and his 3rd wife adopted 2 children as well, Mia and Melody. In his later years, Brynner began dating Kathie Lee, to whom he was married for the last 2 years of his life. In 1983, Brynner paid a visit to his doctor after finding a lump on his vocal cords. He was diagnosed with inoperable lung cancer and a tumor near his heart, the result of years of smoking cigarettes. He found out just before his 4,000th Broadway performance. The radiation treatments Brynner underwent made his throat raw and sore, and his acting career suffered as a result. His son Rock recalled the actor's comment about low ticket sales, saying, "Cancer is a real poison at the box office." Brynner, who was photographed for years with a cigarette always in hand, spent his final months creating televised public service announcements. He implored his fans to never start smoking cigarettes.
Don't smoke. Whatever you do, just don't smoke.
According to the Los Angeles Times, Brynner smoked 5 packs of cigarettes each day until he was diagnosed. He sought out both common and non-traditional cancer treatment options, going through a round of radiation followed by a plant-based vitamin treatment. As he told the New York Times, he was still enjoying his daily Broadway performances, saying that he would rather receive standing ovations from his thousands of fans than lay in bed and rest. Brynner performed his final Broadway show on June 30, 1985. At the age of 65, Yul Brynner died on October 10, 1985, in New York, and was buried in La Touraine, France. His children and wife remained at his bedside in his final hours. Following the Oscar and Tony-winning actor's death, his family was left with an intriguing will. So who inherited his money after he died? He had a net worth of $10 million, according to Celebrity Net Worth. Bloomberg blog reports that Brynner bequeathed some money to his family and some to friends, but he made some striking omissions in his will too. Brynner addressed part of his will to his 3 biological children. He gave his son, Rock, all of his stocks in Hard Rock cafes across New York and Delaware, along with $50,000. Then to his daughter, Lark, Brynner bequeathed $25,000. He established a $100,000 trust fund for his daughter, Victoria, and lavished her with another $50,000. About 25 years after his death, Victoria would go on to publish a collection of her father's photographs, saying that they were a noteworthy addition to his artistic legacy. But as for his adopted children, Mia and Melody, Brynner omitted them from the will. He basically wrote that he had made no provisions for any children who weren't explicitly mentioned in the will. The only way his adopted children would inherit anything was if Kathie Lee died and left them her share. Brynner had apparently created an inter vivos trust, sometimes called a living will, for his 2 adopted children. Kathie Lee, however, was well taken care of after the actor died. First off, she was gifted 2 estates, one in New York City and the other in France. Brynner also left her many of his personal possessions, including his cars, silverware, works of art, book collection, and household items. He didn't forget his friends either. He gave a watercolor painting of boats to his friend Robert Lance, and he gave an abstract Vasarely painting to his friend Michael Lynn. His memory lives on for his role as an unforgettable character in The King and I, and as one of the longest performing Broadway actors in history. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more grunge videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.